When I conduct a chorus, I'm always giving people a chance to breathe, so they know when to come in. And with instruments, it's kind of like that, except that you don't want to take a big breath when you're conducting a French horn player because it might affect the result. Art reaches a part of you that doesn't get reached otherwise. And it gives you a feeling that you don't get from anything else. You get to a part of you that normally you don't pay attention to. Community, to me, means being able to communicate and connect to my neighbors. In Hudson here, we have a wonderful community that's quite diverse and many different cultures contributing to it. And I feel very devoted to trying to bring people together through music. I was involved in civil rights when I was younger. I was on the March on Washington in 1963. Shall overcome. We shall overcome.
200,000 people converge on the nation's capital to rally for civil rights. They come by train, they come by bus and by air. They come from the north, the south, the east and west. They come united in one cause, to urge Congress to pass a civil rights bill to end forever the blight of racial inequity.
The concept of having a dream caught on to me as well, because I've tried to fulfill my dreams as life has gone by. And this is my latest dream, to have this orchestra concert on the waterfront. Well, I think music is music. It doesn't matter what kind it is. If it has a nice beat and if it has a beautiful melody, it doesn't matter what it is. And I think the fun about having a multicultural experience is that you hear stuff that you haven't heard before and that you might not hear in your own little circle. And so that's exciting, and the fact that everybody's having a good time kind of makes it easier to reach out to people and to connect. When I had the Columbia Festival Orchestra from 1988 till 2003, and at that time I started a program called Take a Seat, ... in the orchestra, and we had kids play along with professional musicians in the orchestra, and so this was an extension of that. The kids played by themselves, some fiddling that they had worked on themselves, and then they sat next to the orchestra members to do the Copland Hoedown. We also had our area Bansuri flute player, Eric Frazier, who lives just outside of Hudson. Eric worked with Jonathan Talbot, who's a composer and musician to orchestrate this. So we did bring in a significant Bangladeshi number, which I was glad that we could do, and it was a fun project. Of course, we had Elena Mosley and Operation Unite and lots of drummers and dancers. It's a joyful occasion, and it's also a beautiful venue. I mean, to be in the park on the river with a view of the Catskills, it's very special, and it's a place that people should hang out more.
Well, as we near the end of our program tonight, we want to bring you an Ashokan farewell, and that will feature Emily Daggett-Smith on violin, and that will be followed by a medley of marches to see you home tonight. So on behalf of the Hudson Festival Orchestra and Gwen Gould, we thank you for coming out to the Riverfront Park tonight and hearing this beautiful music. Thank you so much.
I would like to establish an annual concert on the waterfront where we can involve as many different elements of the community as possible. I'm turning 80 this year, so I also hope that, you know, if I can't lift my arms anymore, I'll pass it on to someone else.